Hello, I'm Alan Blackshaw from Herding Together, and I'd like to welcome you to one of our occasional series of essential reading. These are books that I believe are essential reading for people working in management, leadership, community development, positive change, any strengths-based practice. Now remember, if you'd like to subscribe to the Herding Together YouTube channel, just hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be kept up to date with all our new release videos as they come to hand. Today I'd like to introduce you to a fantastic book that I only wish I'd found many years ago. I was only put onto this book about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's sensational. A book called Steward Leadership, A Maturational Perspective, written by Kurt April, Julia Cookard and Kai Peters. Now this is a fantastic book in that one of the struggles that many of us have as managers and as leaders is that we find it challenging and rewarding, but at the same time it can be incredibly frustrating. Staff can be difficult to deal with, senior managers can be difficult to deal with. This book is great in that it looks at how a leader is really a servant and how you can become that servant with success, so that management goes from being that role that you feel would be really good if you didn't have the people, or if you feel that it's like herding cats. This book takes a developmental psychological approach to management. It looks at different levels of maturation that people are at, and how that impacts on how they work, how they act, how they behave, how they function. So it really examines what their motivation is. The other thing about this book that's really good is that it not only gives you a guidance of the different levels of maturation and what it's like at that stewardship level, it gives you a self-analysis tool for you to be able to work out what level of maturation you're at, whether you've achieved that level of stewardship that you aim for. And really, it's something that most people don't get until they've been working in leadership roles for 20 or 30 years. The good thing about this book is that it can help you shorten that time frame from 20 or 30 years down to a very, very short time indeed, where you can work at reaching those maturation levels. You can use that knowledge to assess where your staff are at, where other managers are at, where your senior managers are at, and work to them according to their level, instead of pitching ideas way above their level. It will help you to get your team so you can work in a more participative manner, an inclusive manner, where you can really work as a team. Now, it's a fantastic book. It's only a short book, but well worth the read. Steward Leadership, A Maturational Perspective. And after all, we should all be stewards and mentors.